You're this is Perp back with another video, and I just got done watching Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 4. Things are definitely ramping up, and I'm really enjoying this episode. Definitely one of my favorites. So, picking up where the last one left off, where Snake was pretty much breaking up the fight between Thorfinn and Fox. You know what I'm saying? He gets in between. And this was a kind of funny scene because the guy, Badger, he tries to throw one of the other guys under the bus, saying like, "Oh, he made me do it," and he's not going for it. But he does introduce himself to Thorfinn, and then he tries to attack him. You know what I'm saying? He tries Thorfinn. He's trying to test his chin. You know what I'm saying? Making sure he's not lacking it. He's definitely not lacking. He immediately thinks of Asclad for some odd reason, and then it's fight or flight. It just something kicks in, and he does this like Bruce Lee kick, and just kind of has everybody shocked, the other slaves and retainers, and just even Einar is very, very surprised. And this is where things get really interesting, and before Snake goes, he does this stuff with Thorfinn, and then ends up just leaving anyway, saying he's like, "I'm tired, I'm bored, I'm gonna go do something else, don't make me come back here." But what gets interesting as they get back to the slave master, you know what I'm saying, they kind of have this back and forth where, Einar is very frustrated with Thorfinn and just how he could just think in this way, and just he's so quiet. He's just tired of him just being so silent and just being shrouded in mystery, because the way he was fighting, something clicked with Einar. And this is where things get interesting, because I remember they teased this back in episode 2. I'm glad that they kind of are touching on this now. So after Thorfinn gets his wounds attended to, he goes right back to work, and Einar is like, what I'm saying, why not? But then he starts to ask Thorfinn some questions like, were you a warrior? How many people have you killed? Thorfinn kind of like shrugs it off, like 5, 10. I was like, bro, you killed way more people than that. And then, it starts to kind of flash back, and he asks Einar in return, like, as a response, saying, are you disgusted in me? You know what I'm saying? He goes as far as to try to even strangle Thorfinn, just because he just remembers that night where he saw his family get killed. And he has all that rage built up into him, and he could have just easily killed Thorfinn, but Thorfinn's over there kind of really having a bad dream and a nightmare, and this is what he's seeing every night, just all the people that he's killed, all the innocent people he's killed. And Einar is the one that always wakes him up, and I love that symbolism. He's just like, he tells him like, yo, I'll thank you for waking me up. I like what he says to Thorfinn here. He's like, yo, how can you say you have nothing to live for? Why do you think we're here now, and stuff like that? And I think that's going to really lead to an interesting relationship between these two characters, and what they might have planned in the future of this season. Like, I definitely think that they're going to eventually plan an escape, probably before they finish that whole wheat field that the master wants to do. But we get the last shot of this episode is with Canute, and he's got a brand new look. I can't wait. I hope episode 5 is all about Canute. But let me know how you feel about this episode in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.